Hello and welcome to Wednesday Wobble. I hope that you are having a really good day wherever you are and whatever you're doing. It's lovely to be with you. My name's Alan, and it's great to have you along. If you're with us, please leave us a comment. Let us know what you're up to or where you are. Are you enjoying the sunshine? It's been a slightly better week this week, but weather has improved a little bit, and we hope it's going to get better and better as the week goes by. So maybe you are out and about today, or maybe there is something that you've got to get done. Just give us a comment. Let us know who you are, where you are, what you're at. We'd love to hear from you. Also, if you are watching us on any of the platforms, please give us a like, and it helps other people to see us as well, and to see what's going on, and to remind them, oh yeah, I was meant to watch that and I've forgotten. Facebook hasn't beeped it up for me. I hope you're having a great week. And it's, as I said, lovely to be with you for Wednesday Wobble. Wednesday Wobble is just that, a bit of wobble from the newspaper from during the week. It comes from an old saying in my wife's family, where they got together on a Sunday to share the news and to share the wobble. And I've got my trusty Sligo champion with me today. I've had a really good look through. For those who have not yet got the paper, it's a week with plenty of news. And good to hear that. And yes, Sally just said, oh, so hello to Helen and to Mandy and to Dodo. You're all on there somewhere along the way. I'm sorry I didn't see your comments. There we go. You are so welcome, whoever you are and wherever you are. So, Sligo champion this week, I've been thinking and having a look through. I was about to tell you, that's right, before I thought about that there's lots of news in it this week. In fact, so much news, I had to go, no. So what am I going to talk about? I had so much to digest. And something that caught my eye and made me smile. As you know, the Sligo champions have been doing old photographs in their papers. I think it was to kind of fill the thing out for COVID. But they've kept going. And this picture, there's quite a lot of pictures in it. It's 1992. For those of you who are from Sligo, you will remember, I was doing my junior cert. You will remember that they were building, see if I can get up there. They were building the new swimming pool up at the leisure centre in Sligo. But I loved this sign. Let's see, can I get it up for you? Site of Sligo indoor heated swimming pool. Local contribution £250,000. Funds to date 60,000. Have you contributed? And the question I had to ask is, what did they want us to contribute? Was it money, hot water, domestos? A digger, maybe a shovel, I don't know. But I loved the sign. I thought it was just brilliant. And we kind of have a bit of a watery theme this today. We're thinking about watery things. So that was the first one, the swimming pool being built. And had you a contribution you'd like to add to it? I don't know, maybe a bath water or some bath water or something. And that got me thinking about all things watery. And let me see, can we get this in here? This article made me stop. Look at that beautiful view. Hopefully you can see. And local man, Eamon, who is in Argentina, him and his wife have set up a scuba diving business in Argentina. Not the best time in the world to be setting up a sort of touristy, watery business. But he is from water himself. His family have boats. And so he's ended up in the most stunning, beautiful place with his tourist business. Unfortunately, it hasn't been the best of times to be getting into this sort of wateriness. But he has a watery history, so hopefully things will come right. The last article is a really, really small one. It just made me stop. Well, I hear you say. And could you believe that we are back in Tubbercurry? We were there a couple of weeks ago. I got a fantastic response from those people who were amazed that Tubbercurry could make it into Wednesday Wobble. Well, here you go. Twice in a month, we are here. Tubber's new public meeting space is nominated for an architecture award. Well, who knew? We were talking about railways, I think, the last day there. But here we go. And they've put a lovely new, I'm going to show you a picture. We're close. There we go. They put a lovely new town centre place in this part of Tubbercurry, known to many people who like the odd RTE document or drama, but a very ordinary place. And it This town centre they've put in is called the Well area, or in Irish, Tubber Place, because Tubber means well. So there you go, right in the middle of Tubbercurry, a brand new development, and so good that it might even win an award. It's that good in the middle of Tubbercurry and Tubber Place. So the Well. Isn't it interesting that before all of the COVID things, would we even have noticed a new development in the middle of town? Would we even have noticed a place to gather, or a place to stop, or a place to chat, or a place to talk? But actually, for us all now, outdoor spaces have become new and more real need for all of us, isn't it? Because when we get to meet our friends, or we get to meet up with people, we need to do it outdoors. And it looks like we're going to be doing it outdoors for another good long while, if the papers are to be believed this week. And so that got me thinking that a well is in the middle of the town, because the well is very important. Without good, clean water at any place, you don't have a good town. And here is a place in the middle of town named after the well, a place to meet up and to talk. It reminded me of a story that is in the Bible. It's one of my favorite ones, because it's the story where Jesus encounters the woman at the well. And it was the middle of the day. It was scorching hot. We could do with some scorching hot weather, but it might come yet. And there she was, out in the middle of the heat, drawing water from the well, when Jesus went to talk to her. It was a bit of an unusual situation, because Jesus didn't find himself speaking to random women at wells very often in his ministry, but he did in this case. And he starts to talk to her, and it's obvious that he knows her. And he's obvious, like all of us, that we have passed and that she has a past, and he's very aware of that. And they share conversation, and initially she's a bit like, that's a bit odd, and he tries to talk about water, and I don't think they're on the same page. I don't know how often we have situations where we are having conversations. Maybe this is one of them, where we're not on the same page even, and what one person is saying is not what the other person is hearing. And I loved these few verses. Let's see, can I make them appear here just by magic? There we go. Oh. And as I said, in the midst of this confusion, this happened. Jesus replied, if you only knew the gift God has given you and who you're speaking to, you would ask me, and I would give you living water. And in her confusion, she replies with this, but sir, you don't have a rope or a bucket, she said, and this well is very deep. Where would you get this living water? And besides, do you think you're greater than our ancestor Jacob, who gave us this well? How can you offer better water than he and his sons and his animals enjoyed? But then Jesus replied, anyone who drinks this water will soon become thirsty again. But those who drink the living water that I will give will never be thirsty again. It becomes a fresh, bubbling spring within them, giving them eternal life. Finally, the woman says, please, sir, give me this water. Then I'll never be thirsty again, and I won't have to come here to get water. I don't know if our woman at the well and Jesus were completely on the same page. We know later on in the conversation that they get there. But actually, the well, the water, is the centre of the community in Tubbercurry, as we've been talking about, or the swimming pool, or that business for that man in Argentina. It's the centre of their world. I think what Jesus was trying to say was that actually here, at this well, at this place where people come to get refreshment, where all life in that community depends, actually here I am as Jesus. I'm giving you living water. I'm giving you eternal life. I'm giving you forgiveness for sins. I'm giving you something that is so amazing that you are struggling to get your head around it. I love that story because I think it shows us something of the Jesus that we know and the Jesus that we love, who, despite what mess we find ourselves in the midst of, is there, is present, and is willing to give us living water to make our lives new when we come to him. Anyway, that's my thoughts for today. I hope you've enjoyed being with us. And if you're still with us, don't. It's not too late to give us a comment. It's not too late to give us a share or to give us a like. We really appreciate all of those things. It keeps Sally very, very happy. And it helps other people to see this stuff on the page. And I'm going to leave you in a moment, but I want you to know that I hope you have a blessed week. I hope that it is a time where the weather is good, where you get outdoors and where you get to discover a little bit more of life in all that you do. I know some of you are possibly on your summer holidays by now. And if you are, I hope that's. I hope that's a big part of it. I see Helen there saying hello. Yeah, I don't know if it's a beautiful thought, but I think it's a helpful thought. And there's someone who's definitely enjoying the sunshine, hopefully in Glencar at this stage. And if you haven't been over, the buns are amazing. And Shelley, great to see you. Hope you're having a great time. I'm sure your kids finished school just like ours as well. And hopefully it's party time for the summer as well. So wherever you are, whatever you're doing, may you know God's blessing, may you know God's love, and may that living water be yours. And we hope that you have a really good week. Take care. God bless.